Yes, YouTube, it's CJ back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about HAKI again. If you guys haven't seen my first HAKI video, you should watch that ASAP. But today we're going to be getting into greater depth about how the HAKI system should actually work and how you should attain it as well. Let's get into this. Now, for obtaining HAKI, I would love to see RELL do something different from all anime games on Roblox, and that is not making an NPC be the one to teach you HAKI. That's not how HAKI would work, because people learn HAKI by themselves. Even like Rayleigh, he learns HAKI by himself, but he teaches Luffy after. It should be so that you can learn HAKI yourself, but teaching, if a real player can teach another real player how to obtain it quicker, they can teach them the ways to obtain it quicker. So yeah, basically like that, it'll be more like One Piece. If you just have an NPC that teaches you how to obtain HAKI, it makes it too quick and too easy to get, and then once you get it, like, the game will start getting dead quicker. And that's with all HAKIs. All HAKIs, observation, armament HAKI, and if Conqueror's HAKI, no, actually Conqueror's HAKI you can't train, so just armament and observation HAKI, you should be able to learn that yourself. That should be from the battles you fight and from your experience in your character. What I think they should do is they should have a HAKI bar. So what I mean by this is there's a bar that says HAKI, and through your experience and how experience you get, the HAKI slowly develops, but it develops extremely slowly. There are specific ways and different ways to increase the speed of how much HAKI you can get. Now, with this HAKI bar, not everyone gets the same HAKI. Some people may only get observation HAKI, some people may only get armament HAKI, some people may get both, or some people might get none. And I think it should be quite common to actually get none, because then it'll make people more grateful to even get one type of HAKI. As in One Piece, it does say that only some can let out their HAKI, but that's due to their raw will. Characters like Nami and Robin, they don't really need power to achieve what they want, which is why they probably can't let out their HAKI. And most people in the game would be fighting and be wanting whatever they want to achieve, they would need to fight. So I think most people would actually be able to let out the HAKI anyway. So I feel like the more you're in danger, the quicker like your HAKI develops, but not like really quick. Obviously it's still going to be slow, but yeah, the quicker it gets up, and obviously you're gonna unlock a type of HAKI. In doing this would force people to want to fight, and some people who don't want to lose their slots might not want to fight, so they'll keep the balance like how One Piece is. Not everyone is a fighter, are they? Some people in the crew don't want to fight, some people in the world of One Piece don't want to fight, but the people who want to fight, that would mean that some people may get Conqueror's HAKI if they're like adding it. Some people might have all three. But what I think they should do is that if someone has Conqueror's HAKI, they have a higher chance of actually getting all three, because if you check yourself, most Conqueror's HAKI users have all three types of HAKI. So as this HAKI bar slowly develops and slowly gets higher, and as it slowly gets higher, you start to slowly see what type of HAKI you're getting. So you slowly see there'll be, say for example, observation HAKI, there'll be instances where you dodge things automatically. Say for armament HAKI, there'll be instances where you'll get HAKI by accident. It'll just come out like randomly. It'll just come out sometimes. Say you got Conqueror's HAKI, there'll be a little like Conqueror's HAKI spark coming out of your body or something like that. And as it slowly develops, that slowly starts to come out and show. And once it's max, then that's when you can use your specific type of HAKI, or if you got all three, you can use all three HAKIs with at your own will. Obviously, I think they should make version 2 for all HAKIs. I think they should make that in another update. But yeah, this is just for the HAKIs that they're gonna add on the drop of the game. As they're not adding levels, what I was thinking is that as your character gets more experience, your HAKI develops as well. So your HAKI starts to get more stronger. But also, what I was thinking they should do as well is that your HAKI can get weaker. So You know Edward Newgate, Whitebeard. He couldn't use Conqueror's Haki in Marineford, even though he had it, because he was sick and he was kind of old. He wasn't at his prime. So there should be ages in this game, just like Deep Woken's got ages. The older you get, the weaker your Haki can become. Now, talking about observation Haki and how future sight should work, I think that once you use your observation Haki, you could see the slots of the opposing like player, and you can see what slots they're opening, like what slots are opening, and on the side you can see what moves they're going to use. That would be sick. Like on the side of their characters, you can see what moves their slot like is chosen on, so then you would know like what move they're going to use. So basically it's future sight, because there's no other way to make future sight work in this game. And yeah, that's how I think they should make it work. I think it should be for advanced observation Haki as well, not normal observation Haki, obviously. Adding on to how other people could teach people to use Haki, I think there should be like a bar that you can press like on top of people to press teach, and then it says that you are like teaching whoever you press teach on. I think it would be good if the teacher they have to have like some item that will enable them to actually press a lower level character and press teach on them. And once they press teach, they can increase their Haki quicker than usual, which would be better, which would be more like the anime, like how Rayleigh taught Luffy. And also because they're adding wild animals, it would they could use those animals. They could use those animals to actually help them to increase their Haki, which is also what Rayleigh done with Luffy. So how I think you should be able to train your Haki is by with armament Haki, you could hit loads of people, hit loads of animals, hit things, punch things, fight. With observation Haki, you could dodge a lot of things, and Conqueror's Haki is just by luck. But these, as I said before, there should be a Haki bar, so you have to test all of them. You have to test both punching and both dodging, and you have to see which one you see starts in like you see changes in. So as I was saying before, with armament Haki, you should like sometimes automatically get like armament Haki by accident. Sometimes with observation, you should sometimes auto dodge. See which one you get, or see if you get both, and whatever one you see, train that the most. That'll make it more enjoyable to actually train your Haki, because then you'll be like, I don't know which Haki I got. Like you will try and see what type of Haki you got, so you'll keep training different types of Haki, and hopefully you would want to get both Hakis. Obviously everyone would want to get both Hakis, but it wouldn't matter, because if you get one of the Hakis, you can train it after. Like you could train it and make it like really good. Now I think everyone knows how like armament Haki and observation Haki would work and how they should work, but the real question is how Conqueror's Haki should work, and this is how I think it should work. I think with Conqueror's Haki there should be a cutscene. There could be one move that's a cutscene, and it excels your Conqueror's Haki. And then depending on how strong the opponent is, they will get stunned or they will not get stunned. Getting stunned, I would say it should be like a 3-second stun, 3 to 5 second stun. Now, if they're adding Conqueror's coating, which would probably be in like another update, because that's basically Conqueror's Haki version 2, it shouldn't be a cutscene. It should be like just like another move to coat your weapon or your fists, because yeah, it doesn't need to be a cutscene. The only cutscene for Conqueror's Haki is when you're excelling it, so when you want to push it out to them, that should be a cutscene. Now, what I think the keybinds of this should be is that you should double click the button to excel your Conqueror's Haki, the cutscene move, and to use coating, just press the button once. Now, if the other person has Conqueror's Haki and the person excelled it on them, this person can also excel their Conqueror's Haki, which causes a clash cutscene. Whoever's stronger wins the Conqueror's Haki clash, and the other person gets stunned. Or if they're an experienced character, they don't get stunned like at all. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for the guys who subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so I post more videos like this. Like, make sure to comment, tell me if you agree or disagree, and also put your opinions in there as well. Push the notification bell turn that on. And yeah, peace.